Hello, fellow humans, and welcome back to a long overdue episode of The Bottom of the Barrel. Today, I will talk about two of my favorite things in the world, which is cryptocurrencies and good beer. We're talking, of course, about the project called SpaceVikingsToken, which is traded under the name SVT. You know already the drill. We will talk about the technology, the team, and the market. And I will add from now on also a fourth point, which is the tokenomics. The reason for this, I'm often asked, when will we hit the coin €1, $1, when it will be $100? In some of the cases, some of the coins I'm talking about, that will never happen. So from the beginning, I will add the tokenomics to make you understand what this token can reach, how much is the maximum supply, and so on. Of course, disclaimer in the beginning, this is not financial advice. As always, you find all of the sources that I use to make this video in the description down below. So use them to start your own research before you invest in anything. So let's start with the technology. I will be straight with you. Technology-wise, there is not much to the SpaceVikingsToken. It's a standard Binance Smart Chain token. However, what is special is the application, because the SVT project is actually partnering up with the real small enterprises, small businesses like microbreweries. The deal works like this. The microbrewery is developing a beer brew that fits to the image of the Space Vikings. Then the Space Vikings take some of the investment that is done into the SVT token and pay for the marketing for that beer brew. Then, when the brew is done and the beer is sold, the brewery shares some of the turnover that it could generate from the beer sales with the SVT community, which is then converted into the SVT token. So by investing into the SVT token, you first of all support small businesses, small microbreweries, local microbreweries, but also you participate, you get return of investment of the beer sales. I think it's a great opportunity and a great win-win situation. The Space Vikings project has already done its first brew. It partnered up with an Australian microbrewery called Edge Brewing Project and delivered, beginning of this week, their first beer to the market. It's 2,000-liter brew, rather small, but still it's a good start. The next steps will be Denmark. Most of the team of the Space Vikings project comes from Denmark, so this will be the next country, and afterwards the US, and then more and more countries where they will present their beer and their marketing concept. Another great concept that fits very well with this marketing idea is raiding and burning. Of course, they're Vikings, so they have to raid and burn. How that works is they take over the social media channel of another token, talk about their token, chill it, of course, and then buy this other token and burn it. That increases the value of the other token, so it's a nice gesture, but also it gives awareness of the SVT project and of the connected breweries with it. I think overall it's a very interesting concept. It's very different to other projects, but I think this is one of the things I like about it. So the next stop, let's talk about the tokenomics. And let's see where this coin could go in the future. So let's talk about the tokenomics. The Space Vikings token has currently a market capitalization of roughly $1 million. That's of course not much for a token. Additionally, there is a huge maximum supply of 1 quadrillion SVT, of which are currently roughly 700 trillion are in circulation. That of course means the value of one SVT is tiny. You require 100 million SVT to get $1 together, roughly currently. So it is very clear that SVT will likely never hit $1. However, there's still a good opportunity to make some money. It's also clear that the project is very in its beginnings. Currently, it has 3,000 watchers on the watch list on CoinMarketCap. It just had its first brew. It's still very hard to buy the token. It's only available on PancakeSwap, so it's a little bit of hassle to get the token. So it's definitely not for everyone. It's also definitely not a project to put your life savings into. But it might be an interesting project to throw a little bit of money on it or buy it as a gift for a friend that likes beer and cryptocurrencies. Additionally, the project has also a transaction fee, and they use this money for very interesting things. I will read this actually, not to make a mistake here. So they have a transaction fee of 10%, and 1% is going to the weekly jackpots. So the weekly jackpots is each holder of SVT, which holds at least $50 worth of SVT, will be put out to be able to win that jackpot. So there will be selected a couple of these holders, which then receive the SVT that is stored in this jackpot wallet. Another 1% is for the rates. Talked already in the last point about them. That money is basically used to buy the other coins and burn them. Then there is 2% for the marketing wallet. Very important part, because this is where the marketing for the brews are actually financed from. Then 2% go into a liquidity pool, also very important. And then 4% of it, the rest of the 10%, is redistributed to the holders of SVT. So it's a very good concept because it basically fuels the value of the SVT token with a marketing wallet. It has also incentives for holders of the SVT token. I think it's a very good concept. So I hope you so far enjoy the video. If you do, then please leave a like. Also, if you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. So let's talk about the team next. As I have mentioned already in the technology part of this video, the technology of this token is not very complicated, but the main focus is in the marketing. This is also represented in the founders team. 2 of the 4 co-founders of the project are actually with a marketing background. First of all, there's William Ibsen. He's a CEO of the project. He's based in Denmark and has a background in business and marketing. Then there's Jason Donnelly. He's the COO of the project, based in the United States, and has also a background in marketing. Then there's Alexander Dancic. He's a front-end developer and CTO of the project and based in the United Kingdom. He's taking care about the web page and all of the representation, all of the technological representation of the project. Additionally, of course, they need also somebody with experience in the beverages market. For this purpose, they have Joey Cooney. He lives in Australia, and he has a business in the field of wines and beer, so he brings a lot of expertise in that field. For actually the development of the token and other technological parts, these parts are outsourced, so there's a third parties which are taking care of that. So the founders team pretty much focuses on the marketing aspect of that token, which of course also completely makes sense because this is the main value and the main thing the Space Vikings project wants to achieve. So it makes completely sense. Great is also, it's a small project, it's just starting off, so it's very easy to get in contact with the founders team. Actually, they're all available in the Telegram group, linked down below in the description. So if you have any questions, concerns, or something like this, just go there and ask, they will help you. And last, but definitely not least, the market. The global craft beer market is estimated to be worth almost $100 billion by 2025. Until then, it will grow with a very robust growth rate of over 12% year over year. So in general, it's a very good market to be part of. Additionally, especially small microbreweries have very high operational costs. That means usually there's not much left for marketing expenses. That means these breweries usually focus on their local markets and use guerrilla marketing tactics. That is great because a Space Vikings project can actually support them where it's needed most in their marketing. They can address a global community that stands behind the SVT token. That also helps them to finance their marketing efforts and in general opens the doors for more products sold and more interest in these breweries. So I think overall, if that project is successful and can move forward and can support more small breweries, I think there is a huge opportunity, not just for the investors of the SVT in the SVT token, but also for the small breweries that get connected to the SVT project. So overall, I'm very positive about this project. I am also invested. I will tell it. I have not much in it. I have a couple of bucks put into it, and we'll see what's happening over the next months and years. But I think it's a good project. It has a good start. The team seems to be great. The community seems also to be great. Just join it on Telegram, on Reddit, and so on. You will find all the links down below in the description. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like to the video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. It really keeps me motivated and keeps me going. Also, if you agree with something I said, disagree, have a different opinion, want that I talk about other coins, just leave that down in the comments below. I'm happy to discuss with you there. So until then, Prost and see you in Valhalla.